One easy way to do multiplication of two-digit numbers is a method called partial products. Draw lines to organize your work, and then think about expanded notation as you split up the two-digit number into tens and ones. Now all you have to do is multiply. 7 times 30 is 210, and 7 times 8 is 56. Now you just have to add 210 plus 56, and the answer is 266. You can do multiplication of two two-digit numbers in the same way. Again, just draw your boxes and think about expanded notation, and then you just multiply. 30 times 40, well 3 times 4 is 12, so 30 times 40 is going to be 1200. 30 times 5 is 150. 8 times 40 is 320. 8 times 5 is 40. Now all you have to do is add these numbers together. And the answer is 1,710. Partial quotients is another way of doing division of longer numbers. We'll start with an easy one. Let's say you have to do 68 divided by 3. When you first start doing this method, I like to have a little bit of side multiplication ready to go. So for example, I know that 3 times 1 is 3. I know that 3 times 2 is 6. I know that 3 times 10 is 30. And because I know 3 times 10 is 30, I know that 3 times 5 is half of that, which is 15. Now I'm ready to start. So if I have 3 and I want to see how many 3's are in the number 68. Well, I know that 3 times 10 is 30. I know that I can get two groups of those. But I'll just start with the 1 to show how easy it is. So let's say 10 groups of 3 is 30. And if I take that out, I have 38 left, so I can do another group of 10. And now I have 8 left. Well, I could do one group of 3, would be 3, or I could do two groups of 3, that's 6. And I have 2 left over, which is smaller than the 3, so that's where I'm going to stop. Now all I have to do is add the other numbers together. 10 plus 10 plus 2 equals 22. So my answer is 22 remainder 2. Now that was sort of a simple one. Let's try a little bit harder so you can see how this method can be really helpful. Okay, let's try and do a larger number to divide. Let's do 687 divided by 42. I'm going to start with my side multiplication again. So one group of 42 I know is 42. If I double that to have two groups, I know that's 84. 42 times 10 I know is 420. So that means that 42 times 5 will be half of 42 times 10. So half of 420 is 210. All right, so just keep that in mind over here. And now I'm going to figure out if I have 687 of something and I want to take out groups of 42, or I want to put that into 42 groups, I'm going to be doing division. So let's try the partial quotients method. The first number I'm going to use is the 42 times 10. I know that I can take 10 groups of 42 away from 687. And when I do take that away, I have 267 still left over. So I can't take another group of 10 away, but I can take a group of 5 away, because that's 210. And when I take that away, I have 57 left over. So 57 is still bigger than 42, so I know that I can still take some away. In this case, I can only take one more group of 42 away from here. That leaves me with 15. So how many groups of 42 do I have? I add 10 plus 5 plus 1. That's 16 groups of 42 with 15 remaining.